Los Angeles, City of Angels. But nestled in its heart is a den of shadows, the Cecil Hotel, a place where glamour once lived. Now, only whispers of tragedy remain. It's said that the building itself is cursed, a magnet for the lost and the damned. For decades, the Cecil has been a silent witness to unspeakable acts, murders, suicides, overdoses. Its history, a tapestry woven with threads of despair. And it was within this den of secrets that Elisa Lam, a young woman full of life, breathed her last. Her story, another tragic verse in the hotel's grim ballad. But Elisa's case was different. This is her story. Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old Canadian student, vibrant, intelligent, by all accounts perfectly ordinary. She arrived in Los Angeles eager to explore the city of dreams, a solo trip, a chance to discover herself. She checked into the Cecil Hotel, oblivious to its sinister reputation. Her initial days seemed uneventful. She explored the city, sending postcards to loved ones. But soon a sense of unease began to creep into her online interactions. Her actions, captured on the hotel's security cameras, became a haunting prelude to her disappearance. On February 1st, 2013, Elisa Lam vanished, gone without a trace. The last known sighting of her, a chilling piece of footage from the hotel's elevator. A video that would soon become a viral sensation, sparking countless theories and debates. In the grainy footage, Elisa appears agitated, her movements erratic and disjointed. She repeatedly pushes buttons, her head darting back and forth as if looking for someone or something. The video, only a few minutes long, is a disturbing watch. The internet, always hungry for a mystery, devoured the footage, dissecting every frame. Elisa Lam was born in 1991, the daughter of immigrant parents who had built a life in Canada. She was their pride and joy, a bright light in their lives. Those who knew Elisa described her as a kind, gentle soul. She excelled in school, her intelligence matched only by her thirst for knowledge. She was drawn to the arts, finding solace in the written word and the beauty of photography. She started a blog, a digital diary where she poured her thoughts, dreams, and fears. She wrote about her travels, her love for music, and her struggles with anxiety and depression. This was Elisa, a complex, intelligent, and deeply feeling young woman, full of potential and a zest for life. The Lam family was devastated by Elisa's disappearance. Their grief was palpable, a heavy weight that hung in the air as they desperately searched for answers. In the wake of her disappearance, whispers began to circulate about Elisa's mental health. It was revealed that she had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a condition that can cause extreme shifts in mood, energy, and activity levels. Some speculated that Elisa's bipolar disorder might have played a role in her disappearance. The family, however, was adamant that Elisa's mental health was not a factor in her disappearance. As the search for Elisa intensified, investigators turned their attention to her blog. Her online musings, once a source of comfort and connection, now took on a more ominous tone. Some of her posts, written in the weeks leading up to her disappearance, seemed to hint at a troubled mind. She wrote about feeling watched, of unseen forces manipulating her thoughts and actions. Some entries were filled with dark poetry, her words dripping with despair and a sense of impending doom. The blog posts added another layer of complexity to an already perplexing case. Elisa Lam had traveled to Los Angeles with dreams of adventure and self-discovery. The city, a beacon of hope and opportunity for so many, held a different fate for her. Instead of finding herself amidst the bright lights and bustling streets, Elisa vanished into thin air, her dreams swallowed by the city's dark underbelly. Los Angeles, with its glamorous facade, harbored a seedy undercurrent. Beneath the glitz and glamour lay a world of poverty, crime, and despair. The Cecil Hotel, with its sinister past, seemed to embody this duality. Elisa, a young woman alone in a vast city, had stumbled into a nightmare. Her disappearance served as a chilling reminder that even in the City of Angels, darkness lurked around every corner. The elevator footage, time-stamped February 1st, 2013, becomes our only window into Elisa's final moments. The grainy, black and white images captured by the elevator's security camera reveal a chilling narrative, a silent film of fear and confusion. The footage begins innocently enough. Elisa, dressed casually in a red hoodie and dark pants, enters the elevator. She appears calm, even cheerful, as she presses a button for an upper floor. The doors begin to close, then abruptly slide open again. Elisa steps out into the hallway, looking both ways down the empty corridor. Seconds stretch into an eternity as Elisa waits, her demeanor shifting from casual curiosity to growing unease. As the elevator doors refuse to close, Elisa's behavior becomes increasingly bizarre. She steps in and out of the elevator several times, her body language growing more agitated with each passing moment. At one point, she presses multiple floor buttons, her fingers dancing across the control panel in a seemingly random pattern. Some have speculated that she was trying to call for help, attempting to send a distress signal to anyone who might be watching the security monitors. Others have pointed to the specific sequence of buttons pressed, suggesting that Elisa might have been trying to communicate a message. However, no definitive pattern has ever been deciphered. Internet sleuths, captivated by the footage, have pored over the elevator button sequence, desperate to unlock its secrets. Some theories suggest Elisa was playing a game, perhaps inspired by Korean folklore or online challenges. The number 4, significant in some Asian cultures as a symbol of death, features prominently in the sequence, fueling speculation that Elisa was aware of her impending doom. Was she trying to leave a clue, a breadcrumb trail leading to the truth of her disappearance? Despite countless attempts to decipher the button sequence, its meaning remains elusive, adding another layer of intrigue to the already perplexing case. The elevator footage ends as abruptly as it began, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. Elisa steps out of the elevator one last time, her silhouette disappearing into the dimly lit hallway. The doors close behind her, the elevator camera capturing nothing but the empty corridor. It's the last confirmed sighting of Elisa Lam alive. The footage, stripped of context, invites endless interpretations, each more unsettling than the last. The elevator footage, once the LAPD's best hope for generating leads, instead ignited a firestorm of speculation and conspiracy theories. The internet, always hungry for a mystery, transformed Elisa Lam from a missing person into a global enigma. Amateur detectives, armed with nothing but internet access and a thirst for the truth, dissected every frame of the footage, searching for clues that the authorities might have missed. Theories ranged from the plausible to the outlandish, encompassing everything from accidental drowning to government conspiracies. Some pointed to Elisa's interest in the occult, suggesting she might have been the victim of a ritualistic killing. The online frenzy surrounding Elisa's case highlighted the dark side of internet culture, where speculation often trumps facts. The Cecil Hotel, already shrouded in an eerie aura, became inextricably linked to Elisa Lam's tragic fate. The building's grim history, rife with suicides, murders, and unexplained deaths, provided fertile ground for conspiracy theories. Whispers of the hotel's dark past echoed through online forums, each gruesome tale adding fuel to the fire of speculation surrounding Elisa's case. Was Elisa's death another verse in the Cecil's morbid ballad, a testament to the building's sinister hold on its inhabitants? Some whispered of a curse, a malevolent energy that clung to the hotel's very foundation, driving its residents towards madness. The building itself, a silent witness to countless tragedies, became a character in the unfolding drama. One of the most pervasive theories surrounding Elisa Lam's disappearance centers around the elevator game, a ritual rumored to transport participants to another dimension. The game, originating in Korean folklore, involves a specific sequence of elevator button presses, mirroring Elisa's seemingly erratic behavior in the footage. Proponents of this theory pointed to Elisa's interest in the occult and her fascination with the supernatural, suggesting she might have stumbled upon the game online and attempted to play it in the Cecil's elevator. Some believe Elisa encountered this entity, her disappearance a result of being trapped in this otherworldly dimension. While the elevator game theory offers a tantalizing explanation for Elisa's vanishing, it remains firmly rooted in the realm of speculation. Another theory, often cited in online forums, suggests Elisa Lam's death was linked to a tuberculosis outbreak at the Cecil Hotel. This theory gained traction due to the proximity of Elisa's disappearance to a tuberculosis testing center near the hotel. Some believe Elisa contracted tuberculosis during her stay at the Cecil, and that her erratic behavior was a symptom of the disease. They speculate that her death, perhaps accidental, was covered up by authorities to avoid panic and damage to the hotel's reputation. Proponents of this theory point to the delayed discovery of Elisa's body and the initial confusion surrounding her cause of death as evidence of a cover-up. However, this theory, while intriguing, lacks concrete evidence. Section 4. Echoes of Dark Water Life Imitating Art. The eerie similarities between Elisa Lam's case and the plot of the film Dark Water have not gone unnoticed by internet sleuths. The 2005 horror film, both the Japanese original and the American remake, features a young girl who dies in a water tank atop an apartment building, her presence haunting the building's residents. Some believe Elisa's death was a case of life imitating art, suggesting that someone familiar with the film might have been inspired to replicate its events. They point to the shared elements of the water tank, the young female victim, and the building's history of tragedy as evidence of a deliberate copycat crime. While the parallels between Elisa's case and Dark Water are undeniably chilling, they remain circumstantial at best. No evidence suggests Elisa had seen the film or that her death was anything more than a tragic accident or the result of her own actions. Section 5. Seeking Closure in Chaos. The Enduring Enigma of Elisa Lam. Despite years of investigation, countless theories, and the tireless efforts of internet detectives, Elisa Lam's case remains unsolved. The official ruling of accidental drowning, while plausible, has failed to satisfy those who see a sinister hand at play in her tragic demise. The cryptic elevator footage, a haunting loop of fear and confusion, continues to captivate and disturb, offering glimpses into Elisa's final moments without providing any concrete answers. Was she suffering a mental break, her actions driven by paranoia and delusion? Or was she the victim of foul play, her death staged to look like an accident? The mystery of Elisa Lam endures, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Her story, a tapestry woven from tragedy, speculation, and the insatiable human desire for answers, continues to haunt our collective consciousness, a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be fully unraveled. Section 1. Tales from Room 1402, A History of Violence. The Cecil Hotel's history is littered with tales of violence and despair. Room 1402 carries a chilling legacy, whispering of unspeakable acts. In 1964, the hotel experienced a shocking incident. Goldie Osgood, a beloved hotel clerk, was brutally murdered in room 1402. The crime sent shockwaves through the Cecil and beyond. Despite a thorough investigation, her killer was never found. Disturbing incidents plagued room 1402 over the years. Guests reported strange noises and an overwhelming sense of dread. Room 1402 remains a chilling symbol of the Cecil's troubled past. The Black Dahlia's Shadow, a city haunted by murder. The Cecil Hotel's dark legacy intertwines with the city's history of unsolved murders. The Black Dahlia murder, a gruesome crime, cast a long shadow over Los Angeles. In 1947, Elizabeth Short's mutilated body was discovered in a vacant lot. The case remains unsolved, captivating true crime enthusiasts for decades. In the annals of American crime, few names evoke as much terror as Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. This notorious serial killer terrorized Los Angeles in the mid-1980s, breaking into homes, raping and murdering his victims with chilling brutality. His crimes, often committed in the dead of night, left the city gripped by fear, its residents living in terror of becoming the Night Stalker's next victim. During his reign of terror, Ramirez sought refuge in the anonymity of the Cecil Hotel, its low rates and transient clientele providing the perfect cover for his sinister activities. He reportedly stayed in room 928, a room on the hotel's top floor where he would discard his blood-soaked clothes and stolen goods in the hotel's garbage. The Cecil, with its labyrinthine hallways and lax security, provided Ramirez with a sanctuary, a place where he could blend in with the shadows and escape the watchful eyes of the law. The hotel's association with such a notorious figure further cemented its reputation as a place where darkness thrived, a magnet for those seeking to escape the light of scrutiny. Dark tourism, a pilgrimage to the macabre. The Cecil Hotel, despite its grim history and the unsettling events that have transpired within its walls, has become an unlikely tourist destination. Drawn by morbid curiosity and a fascination with the macabre, visitors from around the world flock to the hotel, eager to catch a glimpse of the place where Elisa Lam spent her final days and where countless others met their untimely demise. This phenomenon, known as dark tourism, reflects our complex relationship with death and tragedy. We are simultaneously repulsed and captivated by places like the Cecil, their dark history serving as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the ever-present potential for evil to lurk in the shadows. For some, visiting the Cecil is a way to connect with the unknown, to experience a tangible link to the mysteries that continue to haunt our collective imagination. For others, it's a form of morbid entertainment, a chance to indulge in the thrill of fear without facing any real danger. Whatever the motivation, the Cecil Hotel stands as a testament to our enduring fascination with the dark side of human nature and the unsettling stories that continue to echo through the corridors of history. The haunting case of Elisa Lam, a tapestry woven from tragedy and speculation, continues to captivate and confound. Despite the ruling of accidental drowning, a cloud of mystery still hangs heavy over her demise. Was Elisa suffering a psychotic break driven by mental illness, or was there a sinister force at play leaving behind unanswered questions? The internet continues to dissect every detail, adding layers to the narrative. The elevator footage, a haunting loop of fear and confusion, remains central to the mystery. Elisa's case is a modern-day enigma, a reminder that some mysteries may never be unraveled. Elisa Lam's legacy, a cautionary tale for the digital age. Elisa Lam's story, tragically cut short, is a cautionary tale for the digital age. Her digital footprint became a treasure trove of clues for investigators. Her blog posts, once private, became public fodder. The internet often blurs the lines between respect and the hunger for details. Elisa's case highlighted the dark side of online sleuthing. The internet can be a powerful tool, but also a breeding ground for misinformation. Elisa's legacy reminds us of the importance of responsible online engagement. The Cecil Hotel reimagined escaping the grip of darkness. The Cecil Hotel, once synonymous with tragedy and despair, has undergone a transformation, a symbolic shedding of its sinister past. The building, once a dilapidated monument to the city's underbelly, has been renovated and rebranded, an attempt to escape the shadow of its dark history. The once dimly lit hallways, where whispers of violence and despair lingered in the air, are now bright and welcoming. The rooms, once havens for transients and those seeking to disappear, are now modern and stylish, catering to a new generation of travelers. But despite the physical transformation, the Cecil's past continues to cast a long shadow. The stories of those who lived and died within its walls, their lives and deaths forever intertwined with the building's history, continue to resonate. The Cecil's reimagining is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, to our ability to find hope and renewal even in the darkest of places. The hotel, once a symbol of urban decay and despair, now stands as a reminder that even the most troubled past can be overcome.